Hello, this is Alan McNabb with Image Building Web Design, and we're going to show you how now to add a new image to the website here. And again, we have the illusion template from FlowTheme. We're going to add an image into the gallery and then into the image media, and then we're going to create a post. Now, in order to do that, what I want to do is I'm going to delete an existing one so that you can see how to delete these things. And let me emphasize the fact that it's very important to keep this as clean as possible. If you have an image there you're not using, I would just go on and get rid of it. You can always put it back in there if you need to, because WordPress is not great about keeping things nice and organized where you can go and find them. And if you got a bunch of things in there you're not using, you don't need, it's going to get really confusing. So I would just keep it absolutely clean. Just have exactly what is in there and being used and nothing else. So we're going to go first of all to gallery. Now the gallery up here at the top is the gallery that comes with the template. We're not using that one. It does not do what we wanted to do. So we're using this plug-in. So we click on this one, and we want to go to Manage Gallery, and we're going to delete an image out of Florida landscape. So I'm just going to click on that, and we're going to scroll down, and we are going to delete Lokahatchee 1. There it is. I just hover over this. You see when I hover over, all these options come up, and I'm just going to delete and confirm that I want to delete that. And we could scroll down here, and we'll see that that is no longer in there. Let me double check. Yep, that's correct. Now we also have the image. Now that's the image that's in the gallery. That uses one set of images. And also the images that we put on our posts are up here in the media library. So we click on that, and we're going to do a search. See if it'll just let me do a search for LOX. It did not, so I gotta have to type in the whole thing. Alright, didn't find that either, so I'm going to have to just go down through here. And of course there's 5 pages here. And I didn't, Beth had put these in, so I don't know exactly how they're might be spelled. There's Lokahatchee 5, so that's probably on the next page here. Nope, let's keep going. And it might have been the last image she had put in there. Hang on a second, let me pause for a second. Alright, I just overlooked looked at it. It was on page 3 right here. So Lokahatchee 1, permanently delete, yes, confirm that. And it is gone. Now remember, let me show you over here from the website. I'm going to just go to Florida Landscapes here, and go scroll down, hit description right here. And remember, the page that this goes to is a post. Alright, so let's go back to the back end. So I'm at all posts, and now I want to go down. I want to find Lokahatchee 1. I can go through each one of these, and if you know how they're spelled, you can do a search for them, and you would probably find it much quicker than I. And let's go to page 3 here. There we go, Lokahatchee 1. Lokahatchee 1, and then we're going to trash that right there. Alright, so that's gone. Now, FYI, you see up here it says trash. If, for example, I trashed it and said, oh, I want to restore that, I can hit trash right here, and there's Lakahatchee. I can click restore, but I want to just make sure it's permanently out of here so that I can put it back in there, and it will let me use the exact same alias for that. Okay, so now we need to put in Lakahatchee. It's totally taken off of the website. And the first thing I'm going to do is put in the images. So I go to the gallery, I go to manage gallery, and I click on the Florida landscapes. Alrighty, and alrighty. Alright, so we go right on over here to add gallery / images. Alrighty, and we're going to upload an image here. So the first thing we're going to do is select the files. Alrighty, now we have to navigate on our computer as to where that's at. And it'll take me just a second here. And we're going to Florida, and we go down to Lakahatchee 1. Alright, so alright, we don't want that to be scaled at all. We choose a gallery that's going into, and it's going into Florida landscapes, and we're going to say upload image. Alright, so now let's just for fun go to manage gallery, Florida landscapes. Alright, now, and we see Lakahatchee 1 is there. Now we will deal with this part of it in a little bit on where that is to go. Let's, just for fun here though, for right now let's sort gallery. And these are in alphabetical order right now, but I did want to show you how to sort that. And so we're going to take Lakahatchee here, we're just going to move that, and we're going to put it right in front of Lakahatchee 1. Alright, so we just drop that right there. Okay, now next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our media. We've got to put the image file in the media library so we can use it on the post. So the first time we put it in a minute ago was so we can use it with a gallery. Now we're going to put it in so we can use it with the post. Alright, so now let's add new and select files, and we're going to scroll down here, and that's going to be uploaded. Alright, very good. So we are done with that. Now, next thing we need to do, so we've got the image in for the gallery and the image into the library. Now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to create a post. So we clicked on post. I'm going to say add new. Alright, now we're going to have our title. Lakahatchee 1. Alright, now we are going to, for this one, just have question marks here. I'm just going to add those in there. Okay, let me get my spacing correct. There we go. Alright, we just got those in there. Now at the beginning of the very first line, I'm going to click Add Media, and it pulls up all of these. I'm going to click from our media library here. We see the title of it. Alright, this is very important. We are using the medium size. Now we have this set so that whenever an image is uploaded into the media library, WordPress automatically puts in medium size and then a couple of smaller sizes. And this medium size, the maximum width and height is 400, but it will adjust to the appropriate ratios on width and height so that it looks very good there. So we're going to insert this medium size one in there, and let me double check here. This is good. Shows me lets me show you how to edit an image that's in there. I just clicked on the image. I'm going to click on edit image. Okay, and I wanted to double check that it was positioned to the left. A link URL, we don't want anything there because that's going to be all dealt with our zoom and things like that. So I'll just say update there. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is we need to tell put the code into this picture so that the zoom function works here. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to go grab that from one of the other pictures so that we'll have that. So I'm just going to say publish that for right now, and I'm going to go to all posts, and I'm going to pull up the three sisters right there so I can come here and get an example of that code off of here. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open up just a simple text editor. I've got Notepad, so I can just copy what we're doing here on a Notepad and be able to have that. And if you want to, just save that on your computer so that you can just pull it up anytime and look at what you've got. Alright, so here you see we've got the picture, we've got the question marks. I'm going to click over to text, and this will show me the code. Now let me show you the code that's been added at the very beginning. And this first bit of code, I copied that. I'm going to paste that. I'm going to paste that in there, and then this last little snippet at the very end, which is the bracket backslash a bracket. Alright, so basically this code right here, which was added, it says the class, which is Magic Zoom Plus, and it gives the href, which is the location of the full size image, because when we use a zoom feature, we want to use the full size image. Alright, so we just got the code off of that. So we are going to I'm just going to push all posts again, so I'm not even going to save that. In case I'd done something to it accidentally, didn't want to save it. Okay, so let's go back to Lokachi. Now notice this one starts with bracket image. So we're going to take this code, which is bracket A, all the way to close bracket. We're going to copy that. I'm going to go back into WordPress. I'm going to put that at the very beginning. Just paste that right there. So bracket A, all the way that code, and then start with a bracket image, which is the image that appears here. Now, at the very end of that, we got to close out that code, and just with the bracket slash a bracket. And that's right before the question marks. Alright, so now we copied this one from that other one. So it's got the code here for that other pic. So I'm just going to highlight that and put some question marks in there. So that's telling me I need to put that other image location. Now let me show you a real easy way to get the full resolution image location without having to go over to the image library and find it, copy, paste, and all this stuff. Alright, I'm just going to show you for a second the location of the image that's appearing on the page. I'm going to click visual here. The smaller image here click text again. It is at cobble-art.com/wp-content/upload/2013/04/400x266 because that's the size. All right, now the full res image is in the same location with the same name, except it doesn't have -400x26. All right, so I'm just going to copy the location of that image. I'm going to put it here where these question marks are, and then I'm going to delete the -400x266. That's it. I am going to update that right there. Alright, now we can check that out if you want to. We can't navigate there on the site yet because we haven't dealt with the gallery and told it where it is. But I can say preview page right there. And that page is going to come up, and you see the zoom works there. Click on it, it's large, moves around, close it. Okay, so we're good there. Alright. Okay, so I went back to this page. I am going to, we're done with that. Oh, I see this code right here. We don't need this right here. Alright. Now, next thing we need to do, excuse me, next thing we need to do is go back to the gallery now that this page is created. And we need to say in the gallery, let the gallery know, the picture in the gallery, where this is at. Okay? By the way, I forgot right here. I'm going to, category is, got to make sure we change that, Florida landscapes. Alright. Alright, so we are done with that. I'll click update one more time. Alright, very good. Now, see it says permalink right here. This is the link where this post we've just created is located. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy that right there from the http :/cobble-art.com/lockahatchee-1/ just copy that. Put it back in my, just to hold it there for a minute. I just put that in Notepad for a second. I'm going to come back and get it in a minute. Alright, because I'm leaving here, I'm going to go to Gallery. And I'm going to go to Manage Gallery. And we're going to go to Florida Landscapes. And we're going to go to Lockahatchee-1 right there. Alright, so I want you to notice here with these other ones, we have a title, and in the description we have some code. The code, it tells us when we hit description where to go. So I'm just going to, hang on one second, I'm going to take you back over here. Let's look again. Alright, we're going to pull up the Florida landscapes. So here is a gallery. And we see description. When we click description, that takes us to the, alright, so we've got to put the code in that tells us about that, you know, where we're going to go with that. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so here we are with Lockahatchee, and I see I had moved this image, but the image the image did not sort. I must not save the sort. I'm going to go and sort that once again. Alright, so I'm going to just get Lockahatchee. I'm going to drag it down. I'm going to put it here where I want it, in front of number 5, and update sort order. Alright, so we're good to go now. Alright, let's go put that code in. So we're going to go Manage Gallery, Florida Landscapes, and we're going to scroll down. Alright, there's Lockahatchee. Alright, Now what I'm going to do, just to make this easy, is I'm going to do some copy and paste. Here I've got Lockhatchee 5. I'm just going to copy that, go up here, highlight, delete, paste, and change the 5 to a 1. Alright. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the code from here, highlight, copy, cursor up above, paste. Now I do need to change this because this code goes to Lockhatchee 5. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to Lockhatchee 1, I want to change Lockhatchee 5, change to Lockhatchee 1. And the second thing is we see the code right here, HTTP CobbleArt Lockhatchee 5. All right, that is the wrong URL. I'm just going to delete that, and I'm going to put some question marks right there, so that I make sure that I know exactly where to put that. Now, where did I save that URL? I saved it right here on Notepad. Copy that, and I'm going to go right here where these question marks are. Highlight. I delete it to make sure I know they're all gone. I don't have an extra question mark there. Paste, and I double check. All looking good. Okay, so I need to save that. I just scrolled up, save changes. All right, now let's go check this out. Here we are on the site. I'm going to go to Florida Landscapes. And we're going to go down. We're going to have to go down, probably down into it a few pages there. My computer runs a little slow because I'm also recording at the same time. We have some other things going on, so it runs a little bit slow. Plus the cache is not running while I'm logged in here. Okay, there's Lockhatchee 1. Okay, spelled correctly. Description. Click. All right, and it went to the correct place. All right, zoom works. There's the question marks, and we are all good to go. So we added in a new item to the gallery. We sorted the gallery however we wanted it. We eventually at the end changed the code, but you got to wait till the end because you got to get your post page done first. So we got that image in there. Then we also put the image into the media library. After that, we went and created our new post, and we put in the image, the question marks, then the image, then we added the code for the zoom. Finally, we could go back to our gallery, and then we could put the code in for the gallery. Okay, and Beth just gave me a note that you want all capital letters there with that. No problem. Gives me a chance to go back and to show you how to do that. Oh, easy way, right here. Edit post, and I'll just put I'll just make it all caps right there. Make sure I got it spelled right. H-E-E, yes indeed. That's updated right there. And I'll just double check that, make sure that is good to go. Yes indeed. And Beth thinks I have it wrong in the gallery, and I probably do. And I believe that was page 3 of the gallery. Oh, I don't, because I'd copied and pasted hers that was on there before. So it is all caps. Okay, there we go. We're good to go. And that's how we add new pages, new items in there. And of course, if you have any questions, just call us and let us know. All right, appreciate you being with us, and we'll catch up with you soon.